Vee Trades technical analysis course coming soon. What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for Intel Corporation with the ticker symbol INTC. This was a viewer's request, and thank you for your donation. If you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Also, take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate it very much. This video is for entertainment purposes only, does not constitute any financial advice. I will first go over what I see on the daily chart and finish the video off with the weekly chart. So let's take a look at the price action this year. Since January, we have been selling off, but now it looks like we're covering most of the losses in the stock. You can see that there was this channel in play. This splits pretty nicely against the price action, and then we had a two-legged pullback, which led to the first break of the channel. And normally when we get the first break, we usually go back down to retest the lows, and that's exactly what would happen. After price action made a leg up, a correction, and the second leg up, we started selling off and we made a new low, and that's when we got the reversal. Also, another thing that led to this massive reversal was that there was a failed breakout in play. You can see that most of these bars are inside of this tiny range. It's mostly just going sideways, and then we had a breakout side of the range, and now we saw massive buying pressure coming back in. Came back to test the breakout, and it looks like it got rejected, and the bulls pushed through the previous support, and it also pushed through the EMA. So this is a good sign. I'm seeing a lot of bullish signs on the chart right now. So with that being said, we could see higher prices, maybe a break outside on this side of the channel, and I'll be surprised if Intel does not reach the $50 level probably this week, and maybe even next week. It looks like from there we could just see higher prices. There's really nothing stopping this. We could get rejected from the $50 level, but with this much buying pressure and with having that failed breakout and a move to a new low of the channel, I think they want to probably lead to higher prices. And if I zoom in on the chart, there'll be more reasons why. You can see that since, let me zoom on the chart a little bit more. Let me try to show you guys the entire price action. So this is pretty much a spike in channel. Since April of last year, we were in a spike, and then now we are in a channel. Let me show you guys that with my channel tool. So this was a spike working down, and then we had a break outside of it. But however, prices were too aggressive, so we went in a flatter channel. And this looks like the channel in play currently. If I drag it from here, connect the swings, drag this down, this fits pretty good. Just going to make it yellow. So this looks like the channel currently in play for Intel. So it's a very weak downtrend because the angle is about maybe 15 or 20 degrees. Usually a normal healthy downtrend is about 45 degrees, and an aggressive one is about 50 to 60, so even 80 sometimes. So right now this is a weak downtrend, and we were at support, so we also got a bounce from the support side of the channel, just like what we did over here and over here. So that led to higher prices. So since we bounced from support, we could reach the upper side of this channel, which is right at the $53 or $54 level. So that's where my target is. We are at the midline where we could find some temporary resistance, just like we did over here. But with this much buying and the third test or the third bounce from the support side, I think they want to bring the market up higher. You can also see that the measured move was also pretty much already reached. You can see that this was the first leg down for the price, and then we started the second leg, and the target that the shorts had was right at the $43.50 level. So $43.50, that was the target for the shorts to get out of their position because they made a lot of profit already. You can see that very close to where the bounce was, and also it was at the support side of the channel. So there was a lot of things lining up for the bulls to see this bounce back, and you can see that I'm pretty sure the bears are starting to get a little scared. You can see that previously back here also in November 2020 led to this massive move up, and we came back at that same level again. So is this going to be leading to the same massive move up? Well, maybe not. We could find resistance on numerous places on the chart, but as of right now, it looks promising. So let's take a look at the weekly chart. So the weekly chart looks even better than the daily chart. You can see that since April of last year, we were in that spike in channel. I'll show you guys the channel right now. So this was the channel working lower. And every time we came up to the upper side of the channel, we got rejected. The EMA is pointing down. And the support side of the channel was pushing prices up. And then we had a break outside the channel. But normally we don't just reverse from there. We usually go back down to reset the previous low. And which is right at the 48.7, $48 level. We finally got that. And now we're seeing the reversal back up. So this looks bullish. We'll have to wait and see how high prices want to go. But as of right now, you can see that this 43.56 level is a very, very strong support. You can see that we bounced here about a dozen times. If I put a horizontal line across and I drag it up, you can see that Intel has been inside of a range since November of 2017. And every time we came to the lower side of the range, it just pushed prices up. So we're doing the same thing again. But again, you have to remember that it's not going to happen every time. As right now, it looks like we could get those pushes up like we did previously. But we'll have to wait and see how far or how high it wants to go. But everything looks pretty good. It looks like the the 68 or $69 level is the resistance point. The $55, $56 level is the median price level. The median price level can act as both support and resistance. You can see that previously it was resistance, and then we pushed through it. We found some type of support, and now it looks like we're finding resistance. So, and this $43 level is acting as a very strong support. So we just bounced from support. We had an end of the channel, or at least showing signs of weakness in this downtrend. We had the measured move reached, and we had a failed breakout. So it looks like prices are due to pull back further, at least into the $50 level. My guess, if we don't find any resistance, we can go back up to the $56 level and possibly even the $68 or $69 level. So I'm going to show you guys one more chart, and that's the monthly chart to wrap this video up. So here's the monthly chart for Intel. I know we don't show this, but I think it's important to show what's happening. So you can see that in the dot-com bubble, Intel got up to the $75, $76 level, and then it crashed. And then it kind of went sideways for probably a decade. And now, since 2008, we've been inside of a bull market. So it's been going up, going up, going up. So I think eventually they want to make a new all-time high to stop out all the short sellers up here. We'll have to wait and see. We don't have to do that, but it just looks like a big U formation. So I think they want to go back up to this previous highs. The channel does look pretty strong. Let me move the drawing. You can see that this channel support line, or if I draw a trend line across, is holding prices pretty well. If I drag it up, we have a nice little channel. You can see that again, we got several bounces from the support side, and we came at support once again, and even the support of the range. So we got the support of the range, we have the support of the channel, holding prices up. So this could lead to higher prices. The only reason I'm not super bullish is because normally we don't get these many bounces and stay within the channel. Eventually we're gonna have to get a break outside of it because the pattern is gonna change. So if we get a break outside of the channel and the range, we could go back down to the $36, $37 level, but that would probably be bullish because then we came back to test support or test the previous breakout, and that could lead to higher prices, especially since that would be the first breakout side of this yellow channel and lead to higher prices. So as of right now, either we're just going to continue higher to the all-time highs, or we're going to see a little pullback in the market, maybe back down to the $37, $38 level. Either way, I'm still bullish as long as we don't see the market crash. But there's a lot of bullish signs on here and not a lot of bearish ones. So that's pretty much all I have for Intel. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel since you might be surprised what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.